We are back with that breaking news out of Butler County. That is where an officer has been shot this morning. You saw this first on 9 on Your Side at the top of the hour. It's still a very active scene right now, and we do have team coverage for you. Chopper 9 is headed to the scene as well. But first, 9 on Your Side reporter Shannon Kettler is there right now. Shannon, what are you learning this morning?
Well, we are here at the intersection of 12th and Sippo in Hamilton. This is very much an active crime scene investigation. Let me step out of the way so you can see where Hamilton police have this area, this neighborhood here in Hamilton cordoned off. This is how it all began. Around 7 o'clock, Hamilton police received a report of a person firing a shotgun into the air. Witnesses here tell me they heard multiple gunshots being fired. A Hamilton police officer, the one in the SUV with the back end up there, he responded here. One of the witnesses tells me that he then got into a shootout with this gunman. He tells me that he heard multiple gunshots being fired back and forth, that the officer was up against his SUV, and he tells me that the officer got shot. He also tells me that the man who was doing the shooting, that he went down on the ground, and I can tell you that he is deceased here at the scene. The officer was taken to UC Medical Center. My colleague Tom McKee has an update on his condition, but what we know right now, Hamilton police have this area cordoned off. This is a block all around this intersection they have blocked off as they investigate the details about this. But again, this is what we're being told by a witness. We are still waiting for Hamilton police PIO officer to arrive here on scene to brief us. But what we're gathering now, our information is from a witness who was here, who tells me he woke up this morning, heard the gunshots, told his wife and child to get down on the ground. He looked outside, saw the gunman firing, and then also saw the officer here on scene responding, getting into a shootout. Multiple shots were fired. Again, he yelled at his wife, hit the floor, he said. And then he looked out and he saw that the officer was up against his SUV and that the man was down on the ground. That man is deceased. As for the officer, we are still waiting on his condition, and my colleague Tom McKee should have more on that. Again, we are here at the scene. We will continue to bring you new information as soon as we get it. I'll send it back to you.
Shannon, thank you. That injured officer is getting treatment right now here in Cincinnati. We want to go right to 9 on Your Side reporter Tom McKee. He is live at the University of Cincinnati Medical Center where that officer was transported. Tom.
Well, Brian, as Shannon said, that shooting happened around 7 o'clock. It was around 8 o'clock, just before 8 o'clock, that air care landed here at UC Medical Center. We have some pictures now to show you of that air care arriving from photographer Ron Fisher. Basically, we don't know the condition yet because we don't know the officer's name. HIPAA rules go into effect in this kind of situation, and without the name, until that's released up in Hamilton, we can't give you that name at all. But we will tell you this. UC Medical Center is a level 1 trauma center, the only one in the region. And the most seriously injured patients are always brought here from all over the region. So that's the conditions right now. That's the situation right here, UC Medical Center. The officer from Hamilton has been brought in from that shooting scene, and we'll keep you posted on the condition as we get that new information. Tom McKee, 9 on Your Side, live in Corryville.
Tom and Shannon, our thanks to you for bringing us the latest this morning. We, of course, will check back in with them throughout the show. We will have any new information here and also at WCPO.com.